In this lesson, we are going to focus on mobile device replacement techniques. In real IT support, knowing what a component does is only the first step. You also need to understand how to replace or service that component safely. For the A+ exam, mobile device replacement usually means working with laptops and portable devices. This can include batteries, keyboards, RAM, hard drives, solid-state drives, wireless cards, cameras, microphones, and other internal or external parts. The most important rule is safety first. Before replacing any mobile device component, power down the device completely, disconnect it from the charger, and remove the battery if it is removable. If the battery is internal, follow the manufacturer's service instructions before touching internal components. You should also use electrostatic discharge protection, such as an ESD strap or ESD mat when working inside a laptop. Static electricity can damage sensitive parts like RAM, wireless cards, and motherboards. Let's start with batteries. A battery may need to be replaced if the device has poor battery life, random shutdowns, overheating, charging problems, or swelling. A swollen battery is especially serious. Never press it back into place, puncture it, or continue using the device. The safest action is to stop using the device, follow proper handling procedures, and replace the battery with a compatible part. Next, let's talk about RAM. RAM replacement or upgrades can improve performance, but only if the device supports it. Some laptops have removable RAM modules, while others have RAM soldered directly onto the motherboard. Before replacing RAM, confirm the correct form factor, generation, capacity, and compatibility. When installing RAM, align the module carefully and press it into place using even pressure. Storage replacement is another common task. A laptop may use an HDD or SSD. Replacing storage may be needed when a drive fails, runs out of capacity, or needs to be upgraded for better performance. Before replacing a drive, always consider data backup. If the drive is still working, important files should be backed up or cloned before removal. Also, make sure the replacement drive uses the correct interface and form factor. Wireless cards are also common replaceable components in some laptops. If a device has weak wireless connectivity or cannot detect networks, the issue may involve the wireless card or antenna connection. When replacing a wireless card, pay close attention to the antenna wires. They are small and can be damaged easily. Reconnect them to the correct terminals and make sure the card is seated properly. Keyboards and individual keys may also need service. A keyboard may fail because of physical damage, liquid spills, loose ribbon cables, or worn keys. When replacing a keyboard, be careful with ribbon connectors. These connectors are fragile, and forcing them can damage the motherboard or keyboard assembly. Other parts, such as webcams, microphones, and privacy components, may also be replaced depending on the device design. These parts are often connected with small cables or integrated into the display assembly, so technicians should avoid guessing and always follow the correct service documentation. Here is a simple support example. A user brings in a laptop and says, "The battery is swollen and the bottom cover is starting to separate." In this situation, the best response is not to keep testing the laptop like normal. A swollen battery is a safety risk. The technician should stop using the device, disconnect power, follow safety procedures, and replace the battery with the correct compatible part. Another example is a laptop that becomes much faster after replacing an old hard drive with an SSD. In that case, the replacement improves performance, but the technician must still make sure the data is backed up, the correct drive type is selected, and the operating system or image is properly restored. The key takeaway is that replacement work requires more than removing and inserting parts. You must think about safety, compatibility, data protection, correct tools, manufacturer guidance, and careful handling of small connectors.